guys, it's me, Elizabeth Wiggle. Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are staying safe wherever you're watching. I am so sorry that this video is going to be posted a bit late because I was out and I didn't get a chance to do it. So I'm back and I am so sorry that I really do apologize that I did say that it was supposed to come at 1, but unfortunately we had to go out, so I was out, and then I'm going to edit it, and it's going to probably be posted around 2:30, hopefully, but I'll inform it to you guys. I'll edit the time, like, I'll edit the video, and I'll edit the time of when it's actually here. So yeah, how's everybody doing? It's good to see you. I'm Elizabeth Wiggle, as you may know. And before we get into our Q&A video, go ahead and subscribe now, tap that notification bell, and always give this video a like and thumbs up. It supports me, and it supports the Wiggles, and it supports everybody else on YouTube. So, before I get into my questions video, I'm going to tell you who we have asking me the questions. So, I'm going to start off with Kenzie Wiggle and Lockie Gillespie and Hunter Say said something, as known as Hunter Wiggle, Tianti Stevenson, William, and I think that's about it. So I took some pictures. I took a picture of the questions that you guys have asked me, and I'm going to read them to you guys. So I'm going to start off with Kenzie and Lockie Gillespie first because they're my special friends, and I think Lockie Gillespie deserves to be, having his comments first. And questions he has asked me from Kenzie, because I feel bad for Kenzie that her videos are acting like the comments are turned off, and that's kind of hurtful. But anyways, before I get into it, I'm just going to have a drink and then I'll answer your questions. Okay. So, this. Okay. So, Lockie's first question, and Kenzie, if she's watching this. Favorite new generation Wiggle? Please save me. Okay. Alright. So, from the OG generation, which is the ones that I was born to watch with them, it's gonna be Greg, Murray, Jeff, and basically Anthony, because I was born to watch with them. And the new generation, I'm gonna have to say Lockie Gillespie and Emma Wilkins. Simon, he has an opera voice, but I really love how he does his opera voice. So I'm not judging or anything, but I like Lockie's voice as well, because I had to say Lockie's voice is very catchy, and I like his album that he created, and he did a good job as doing that as well. I appreciate that. And also when they did Wake Up Lockie, and when I hear the music of the orchestra, I really like any song from the Wiggles. So if it's anything, it's anything. But like I said, I'm not going to judge how the Wiggles are. The Wiggles are been with all of my... And anyways, I have a fan on YouTube who loves the Wiggles too, which is Jaden Wiggle. So Jaden Wiggle is my trusted beloved bestie. But I'm going to say from the new generation of Wiggle, my favorite new generation Wiggle is Lockie Gillespie. Lockie Gillespie, Emma Wilkins, and Simon Price. But I think Lockie Gillespie and Emma Wilkins. That's it. Okay. Favorite dance move from the Wiggles. That's number 2 from Lockie. Now, my favorite dance move from the Wiggles will have to be the pendulum, where they wiggle the fingers and then do that. But I can't do it because my tenant's downstairs. So, can you please do a Lockie episode for me and Kenzie? Yes, that is still, like I said, that is still in the works. The episode is gonna based on coming hopefully if I'm not busy. So I'm trying my best to make that soon enough. But I had to say, I've been so busy. So this is my last month. So January is my last month of working at that very hot hotel But like how to say, it's a co-op placement that I'm doing, but I don't get paid. But what I'm trying to say is like, we'll have to see how that is. So the Marriott Hotel is like basically what I work at, and it's my co-op and everything. So things have, so we'll have to see about that. But I am working on it. So that's going to be a surprise for you and Kenzie. Lucky, don't you worry, mate. But like I said, I'm going to be busy with other stuff. So just like you guys are working together as a group, it's like the same thing that I'm doing here in Canada. Like when I'm in Canada, I work all these stuff and it's kind of difficult for me. So yeah, but I'm going to work on it. So don't you worry. Okay. Favorite song from my movie album, Lucky. Okay. Koala Bye and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I really do love those songs. Koala Bye and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But the full moon melody is kind of like I like it. I love watching the moon from my kitchen window at night, and I pray every single day. So, and that's why I have this Mother Mary behind me, because the Mother Mary is kind of like something like, who I pray to every day. So, yeah. So, my favorite song from the Lucky album is going to be Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Koala Bye. Now, say one accomplishment about each Wiggle, including Kenzie Wiggle. Okay. So, to be honest with you, if I say accomplishment about the Wiggles, I appreciate their band throughout when I was born, because I was born in 2004. They started the band in 1990 something, I think, 1991 or something like that. But like how to say, Wiggles are for any age, and don't judge how they are and anything. And how to say, if people have different opinions of the Wiggles, that's their opinion, and I'm gonna respect that. If somebody likes, for example, you, Lucky, for example, then I'll say, okay, that's nice. But I like each and one of you guys, except for John. But like John, John is part of your group, and you should really, I know he has been not your favorite Wiggle, but you have to listen carefully to your bosses and everything. So I'm just gonna stick with you to that. But like I said, Wiggles are for any age, and grown-ups can even like them as well, because it's either that their children likes them and stuff like that. So that's my accomplishment. Okay. And especially for Kenzie Wiggle too. So like if I was meeting Jaden, because how to say, if Jaden and I were meeting in person, and that's what we're doing, we're thinking of doing that, then you know what, it's for any age, and like Wiggles can be for any ages, no matter what. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, that the Wiggles always rock. They always rock, no matter what. So, and I feel bad for Kenzie that she's going through this, that she can't post anything because it's for 30 seconds long, which kind of sucks, I know. But that's the only way I can help you, man. Okay. And of course, Kenzie too. Excuse me. Favorite song from the Wiggles concert you went to? Oh. The one that you guys came when you guys came to Canada. Okay. Rattling Bog was definitely my favorite. Rattling Bog, Do the Skeleton Scat, and trying to think. Rattling Bog, Do the Skeleton Scat, and Do the Propeller. Do the Propeller and Hot Potato. Okay. Favorite restaurant? Okay, my favorite restaurant will have to be, like Red Lobster or Mandarin. No, it's Mandarin. Mandarin. My favorite restaurant will have to be Mandarin, and there's one restaurant that is close, like 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away. And it's called Romeo's. And I was performing live, like live there. So, yeah. And I'll link that video down in the description box so you guys can see. Favorite New Generation Wiggles album? Ooh, okay. Mine's are gonna have to be the ones like I like musical things. Like I really love musical things, like violins, stuff like that. Cause I took violin class, but I'm gonna have to say your Lucky album. That. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Favorite soda. Okay. I got soda right here. Because usually when I talk so much, I get thirsty. My favorite soda is gonna have to be Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola or Brisk. Or Crush. So I have three. Coca-Cola, Crush, and Brisk. Known as iced tea. Favorite New Generation Wiggly friend. Okay. Paloma the Mermaid. And Shirley Shawn the Unicorn. I like those two. And that's about it. Okay. Okay, I know Hunter comments something on my channel. I'm just gonna skip number 1 he has to say. Because I can't find his comment. And I'm just gonna skip number 1 and then go to number 2. Because I can't find his other comment on here. Let's see if I can. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, forget it. So, Hunter asked, like, which is Hunter Say, asked me, what is your opinion on the OG Wiggles? So, I was born to watch with the OG Wiggles because, how to say, like, they did some really good stuff, and I really love shows that gets up and moving, so the OG Wiggles really rock. Okay, number 3, what is your favorite episode from the Wiggles? So my favorite episode from the Wiggles will have to be the one where, like the ones with the, I'm trying to think. Like, are you talking about the episode that I done? I think mines would have to be like the ones that I did on my channel to inspire people. But I'm gonna say like, Get Ready to Wiggle with Elizabeth Wiggle. That's probably it. Okay, number 4. What's your favorite Wiggles video? Now, my favorite Wiggles video is gonna have to be like where the Wiggles dance to all these different kinds of types of songs they did, like Toot Toot Chugga Chugga Big Red Car. In the big red car, we like to ride. We like to say hello, stuff like that. And I'm working on doing some Latin American Wiggles videos with Jaden Wiggle, as known as my beloved bestie, and for John Wiggles' birthday, I'm thinking of doing 5 Little Joeys with my beloved bestie, Jaden Wiggle, for his birthday on the 25th of January. So I hope John Wiggle, known as John Young, likes it. Now, do you like Emma Wiggle? Yes, I do like Emma Wiggle. Because I'm very proud of Emma, what she's doing right now, but I feel sad she left the group, but how to say, she's doing a very nice thing for the Wiggles. She's actually working for people who cannot talk, like people who have trouble speaking, so they use their hands to talk, called sign languaging, and I'm very proud of it. And she's doing the show called Emma Mema. Okay. What's your favorite Wiggle House segment? Oh, what's your favorite segment from the Wiggles? The Wiggle House segment, when Greg wanted to sing everything, and he sang in Italian, and Professor Singalotta taught him. That was my favorite one, because it reminded me of my aunt. What's your favorite Wiggles Christmas song? Okay. I have many. You'll Be Wiggling, and the world that You'll Be Wiggling is from like You'll Be Wiggling, the album, and the song itself. And the World is One, On a Christmas Morning, and It's Always Christmas with You. Do you like Lockie Wiggle? Yes, I like Lockie Gillespie a lot. Okay, and then Hunter said me again. Do you like Anthony Wiggle? Yes, I do, because Anthony eats a lot of food, and I love food as well. Do you like Simon Wiggle? Yes, because he sings opera. So I'm not judging the Wiggles. I love the Wiggles all my life, but I like how Simon really sings his opera songs. And I think Hunter's last question, I know what the number one was. The number one was what was your favorite Wiggles series? My favorite Wiggles series will have to be the one where Marty was wearing all these different kind of shirts and the Wiggles don't even recognize him. And I thought that was pretty cool. Like the ones from series 1, like Zorro Zap, Spooked Wiggles, Food Man, and especially Food Man too. So I have 2 of them. No, actually I have 3 of them actually. Like there's so many. So the Zorro Zap I don't really like too much, but I like these ones. Food Man, Lily Lavender, Zorro, not Zorro Zap. I'm gonna say this again. Food Man, Mari's wearing different these kind of shirts and the Wiggles don't recognize him. And Lily Lavender. Okay, so we still have a good time remaining right now, so excuse me. The next questions I have is from T Stevenson. Alright, so let's get this in. Alright. When did you start being the Wiggles fan? Okay. Well, that's a good question to ask. I started being the Wiggles fan since I was very, very little. My parents used to have the Wiggles DVDs, and I did a DVDs album video for my 600 subscribers. And no, I think it was 600 subscribers. I believe so. And no, I think it was 700. I don't know if I'm getting the date confused. Let me check. Hold on a second. Yeah, it was 600 subscribers. So, basically, when I did the video for my 600 subscriber special, that's when I showed you guys all my DVDs I used to have when I was very little. And how to say, this video is going to last for a long time because I'm working on your Q&A videos that you have asked me. So, I started being a Wiggles fan when I was really little, and my mom told me about the DVDs I used to have, and you guys can go check out that video. I'll link that in the description box so you guys can just click on it and then you'll find it. And yeah, I just started being a Wiggles fan since I was very little, and that has been like those memories where I used to love the Wiggles all my life, like especially with the other subscribers I know, like Cole Wiggle, I know John Wiggle, Jaden Wiggle, my beloved bestie. Like how to say, yeah, it just takes time, and you know, And I will mention Kenzie as well, because Kenzie Wiggle, my bestie, and Lockie Gillespie, since they came onto my channel. So, yeah. Anyways, what's your favorite character from the Wiggles? Okay, here we go. I like the OGs. Like, I was born to watch with the OGs. But from the new, like, from the OGs, like with Greg, Murray, Jeff, and of course Anthony, the producer. And the new generation, I'm going to have to say right now, is Lachlan Gillespie, and Emma Wilkins, Anthony Field, of course, and Lucia. Lucia, like, I understand that she's, Anthony's daughter, but she's about my age, if you did not know. She's about my age. And I like Lucia because Lucia has been with the Wiggles all of her life. And I really like her, the way she interacts with Anthony and stuff. And I think that's pretty cool. What did Wags the dog teach the Waggets how to dance? What did Wags teach? Okay, he's at T Steven says, what did Wags the dog teach the Waggets how to dance? Well, they did a song together from the Wiggly Big Show. And the Wiggly Big Show, basically, Wags the dog did a tap dance with the Wagettes. And I think that's pretty cool that the Wagettes are doing that with Wags the dog, because Wags the dog is like let's say he's like the father. But he's actually not the father. He's actually the dog for teaching the Waggets how to dance. I think that's what it is, from the Wiggly Big Show. And I'll send the link out in the description box so you can check that out. What does Dorothy make Rosie tea? Okay, that's a good question. So how Dorothy makes Rosie tea is probably she maybe like boils it, like boils the water. And maybe she adds roses from her garden, and then she puts the rose petals in the tea, and that makes into a tea. I think that's how she does it. What does the Wiggles ride in the big red car? Well, Greg always likes to do the driving, and Murray plays the guitar, Anthony eats his food a lot, and Jeff likes to sleep. So they did a song when they did a lot of songs from their car videos. Like, in the big red car we like to ride, toot toot chugga chugga big red car, in the big red car we like to ride, say hello. All those kind of songs that they did. And they did many car songs, like many song cars. Even the new like the other generation with Emma. They did in the big like BRC, something like that. Yeah, BRC. How many songs did the Wiggles play in the concert? Like, if you're talking about the Canada concert, I think it was about like 30, 40. I'm not sure if what you're referring to. So I know they probably played over like 1,000 songs for children and even adults too. That's my guess. What's your opinion on Henry's Underwater Big Band? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love it so much because their band is pretty good, and I really love it how they play the drums, xylophone, everything. What did Captain Feathersword become the leader of the pirate crew? Okay, well, there's many Captain Featherswords out there. I know Anthony played it for 1991, which is a long time ago. There's different kinds of there's John Martin, the Latin American one, John Field, Dominic Lindsay, and Paul Paddock is the original one. Yeah. What is the... Does he mean OG Wiggle? OC? I don't know what's OC. I think he means OG. OG Wiggle's favorite hobbies. Probably entertaining for kids, like probably making videos for kids and adults. What's your opinion on the Wiggles? I really love them all my life. That's the only thing I can tell you there. I love them all my life, and I was even born to watch with them. So great question, Tion T. Stevenson, and thank you for keeping that in mind. Okay, this is my last questions for this video. And this is from William, which I always pin his comments because I had to say, oops. I always pin this guy's comment, but Kenzie wanted me to pin Lockie's comment because just to, but I'd already pinned his comment, so. Okay, William asked me, what's your favorite Wiggles video or album? Excuse me. Okay, I have many. I'm going to start with the OGs first, because, I don't want no cause of pressure here. OGs is going to be Top of the Tots. Sailing Around the World. And Racing Over the Rainbow. The new generation will be the Lockie album, basically. Which OG Wiggle is your favorite? Okay. So it's going to be all of them. Greg Page. I'm going to say them in alphabetical order, I think. Murray Cook, Anthony Field, Greg Page, and Jeff Fatt. So I'm going to say it in alphabetical order. So, sorry if I'm messing this up. Murray Cook, Anthony Field, Jeff Fatt, and Greg Page. And then, yeah. If they do an OG Wiggles reunion show concert, where are you at? Would you like to go? Yes. If they actually did go to, if the OGs did come to Canada, or if they did, I would really like it if they did, because how to say, or if they're going to anywhere, if they're going anywhere, like in the States, United States, I want to go to that so bad, and I'm going to actually ask my parents if we can go to that, because I feel like going to the States right now, and it's warm. If the Wiggles do come to Canada, though, I would go for the OGs. That's a great question, William. Okay, this is question 4 now. Who's your favorite Fruit Salad TV Wiggle?